not eliminate procrastination. But when combined with emotional awareness, clear priorities, and intentional routines, it becomes a powerful tool for building the life you want. Because the way you spend your time today is quietly shaping the person you will become tomorrow, and the person you become tomorrow will determine the life you live for the rest of your future. Ladies and gentlemen, there is another powerful truth about procrastination that most people completely misunderstand. When people procrastinate, they usually respond in one of two ways. Some people become extremely harsh with themselves. They criticize themselves, calling themselves lazy, undisciplined, or weak. Others do the opposite. They ignore the problem entirely and distract themselves even more. Both reactions create the same result: more procrastination. Let me explain why. When you attack yourself with harsh self-criticism, you create a flood of negative emotions: guilt, shame, frustration, and disappointment. These emotions feel extremely uncomfortable. And remember what we learned earlier: procrastination is the brain's attempt to escape uncomfortable emotions. So when you criticize yourself for procrastinating, you actually increase the emotional pressure inside your mind. Your brain then looks for relief from those painful feelings, and the easiest relief is the same behavior that caused the problem in the first place: distraction, scrolling, watching videos, avoiding work. The result is a destructive emotional loop. You procrastinate, then you criticize yourself, which makes you feel worse, which makes you procrastinate again. Over time, this cycle damages your confidence and creates a deep sense of frustration. But there is another approach that is far more effective. Instead of attacking yourself, you begin treating procrastination as a behavioral pattern that can be studied and improved. Imagine a scientist observing an experiment. The scientist does not become angry when the experiment produces unexpected results. Instead, the scientist becomes curious. They ask questions: what triggered this behavior? What emotion appeared before the delay? What situation made the task feel difficult? This mindset transforms procrastination from a personal failure into a learning opportunity. Awareness becomes your greatest tool. The more clearly you understand your patterns, the easier it becomes to interrupt them. One of the most practical ways to build this awareness is through something extremely simple: tracking your procrastination behavior. Whenever you notice yourself delaying an important task, pause for a moment and write down 3 things. First, what task you avoided. Second, what explanation or excuse appeared in your mind. And third, what you will do differently next time. For example, maybe you planned to exercise after work but felt tired and told yourself you would do it tomorrow. That moment reveals